mixer, but it sounds fine. I think it's using the default mixer, and then there's also a mixer in the scene.
Okay.
So we're coming out?
Yeah, I mean, if we're coming out, then...
It sounds fine, too.
Okay, it sounds good out on air. All right. Whew. Well, welcome everybody to Bourbon State Gaming Barrel Bash 4. You've been listening to us play technical difficulties for the last couple of minutes. My name is Derek of the Dykes. I'm here with
Nathan Little from the NWO of Eastern Kentucky, and I promise the technical difficulties were all Derek's fault.
Yeah, they're 100% me. I come with gremlins included in the box. They're an included accessory. So we are here, doubles pools. Our teams are Buzzeh and Gummy versus Path of Parasites. Not a Path of Parasites. I recognize Marsh. I am just for our backgrounds, I am a Smash 4 player, TO commentator, who unfortunately had to duck out right at the beginning of Ultimate's arrival on the scene. So I'm very familiar with a lot of our Smash 4 players, but half of them have changed their tags, which puts me in an interesting position.
And I am from down in Eastern Kentucky where we're building a scene, and you've probably seen me on Facebook raising hell, making various crap-talking videos.
If we're not shit-talking each other, are we really a state scene?
I mean, what's the point of it? If you can't win and make fun of some people along the way, there's no fun. But this one right here, right now,
I love this matchup. I love these team choices because we've got four. I mean, we're starting off with four high and top tier characters: Olimar, Ike, Palutena, Marth. No, not Marth. Crom. You are distracting me over here, Ryan. We have our local bad boy. Got him over here.
Get bodied, sucker.
And
come on with it.
I apologize for your eardrums. But we have these four incredibly exciting. I love watching all of these characters play. I know that a lot of people are a little frustrated with Olimar right now, but
and he's yet to drop. Well,
there we go.
As soon as I say it,
Marsh drops right there.
The broadcaster's jinx, but he's well into this. I mean, Gummy already down to his last stock before before he loses a single stock. So Olimar rising up in the ranks as we get further into Ultimate.
Yeah. Now, what's interesting and what's going to really hold Blue Team back is Crom. And then Olimar lost another stock already. Crom being down at one stock already and being very high on that stock is not a good place to be. Crom is a real powerhouse hitter with really crap recovery. So if he is at a bad spot already to get taken out, and Palutena is not going to be able to hold 1 versus 2, especially not with Ike being in rage and still having 2 stocks. Well, I say that.
And now Ike down to his last one, and Crom out.
Crom borrowing that stock, though. That's probably the smart move. But that's going to be painful for Palutena, even though Palutena with that long teleport recovery is in such a safe spot.
Stealing the stock, and if they can knock Palutena out pretty quick, could be in cruise control here, but you never want to count your chickens before they hatch.
Exactly. And Crom, once again, Crom, like Ike, is such a powerhouse character that you really have to be terrified of once he hits rage. And he's up there at 104 already. So as long as Palutena can hang around and just rack up a little more damage, Crom, it might be surprising how quick he gets kills, as long as he can avoid getting womboed by these two.
But now it is 1-on-2.
I like Marsh is sitting off in the background. Marsh knows he's playing Olimar. He's playing a bit of a lighter character. Ooh, look at that disrespectful spike. Love it.
Finishes.
Hanging on the ledge. He thought he was safe. No, not from that purple pigment. Not from that. We're going to find out.
We'll be surprised.
We'll find out very soon.
With everybody. Ooh. Here we are. Yoshi's story.
Now, I don't think it's a bad choice for both teams to keep to their characters because it wasn't an overwhelming victory last time. I mean, we got down to 1 stock each on the red team, and they won because of a spike. You know, Crom could easily have taken one of those stocks before dying, or even taken it. So,
and anything can happen in doubles. This is kind of a small stage, and it's got the platforms as well. Things can get really wild with 4 players on there.
I deeply love small stages, especially in doubles. I love the forced chaos of making these characters fight within such close proximity. I was actually one of those disgusting people that was fighting for WarioWare for a while. So,
gotcha.
For what that tells you. yeah, we see right now everything staying pretty even. Nice synergy between Marsh and his partner,
and
though.
just commanding the stage.
Throwing Palutena into that up air, but there we go. Bye-bye, Ike. Got that revenge almost immediately. Red team has some good brand synergy going on. That was really, really well practiced, that throw into that up air.
Yep. And on such a small stage and friendly fire on here for doubles, so you got to be extra careful. Myself, I do the little brain stuff. I keep that stuff off so I can get a big character and just raise hell on one thing. But you got a lot of thought has to go into each move.
That's the difficulty, because I love playing characters like Ike, and thankfully Ike is very deliberate in a lot of his attacks, but the range on them can be very extreme, and he hits so hard. One accidental hit on your partner is brutal. And that's not counting if you ever, you almost can't throw Eruption out in doubles as Ike. It's too easy to hit your opponent. They have to stop playing to stay away from you.
I'm a Dark Samus main.
There you go.
So if I sling a charge shot, as Olimar takes one for the team there, that's his first stock again.
It was time.
Second game in a row, Olimar's the last to lose the first stock.
Yeah, well, Marsh is a very experienced player in the scene, so I honestly do have my expectations on Marsh and his Olimar. Once again, that lovely ricochet effect. It's always fun to see two sorties forward air past each other and just both completely whiff.
And they're Crom down to the last stock.
But once again, Crom being the first one, Gummy.
And Ike right behind him.
Oof. Everyone down at ones but Marsh. There's a definite pattern here where Gummy is the first one to go, and then Marsh is hanging in there a little bit longer. Now, where's difficult is that what's Buzzeh, I guess? Yeah, because it's not exactly written down on his tag. Buzzeh does not have that second stock for Gummy to steal if he goes out soon. So he has to be really careful about not being gimped.
And now everybody down to their last stock.
And nobody at really high percents yet either. And we're getting up into the 70s for everybody. It's building up. It's actually funny, if you were just to look at the percentage counters and not even watch the fight, you just constantly are seeing activity, and that tells you all you need to know about the actual trading blows in this fight. It's
Crom
Gummy first to go.
Leaves his buddy.
Can Palutena take both of them on? I really don't know. She has the tools to really harass both characters and maybe gimp Ike. Olimar would scare me.
Olimar is just kind of hanging back, waiting for his moment.
Marsh is playing smart. He knows that if Buzzeh wants to take on his partner, then even exactly. Even if
leaves itself open for just a second.
Even if Palutena takes out